shit. Hello, hi. I'm here. Let me first thing first. Before we start anything, let me fix this up. Hold up. I gotta delete it. I am working on homework. Alright, there we go. Then what we do is boom, and oh, that is too huge. And then boom. And put it like right here, and watch this. Haha. But hello. Oh no, I realized it's too loud. There we go. Hello. Hi, welcome in. I didn't finish what I was supposed to be doing, so I was gonna stream tonight. So I am gonna stream tonight, but I didn't finish what I was doing, so I need to make sure I'm working on some stuff. So you get to join me, you get to talk with me. Please, if you are here, talk with me. I will start jamming out, and I will start like just dissociating at some point. But I want to finish up what I was doing. I thought I would have enough time to finish what I needed to do, and then I realized how much I needed to do. So I got most of it done. There's two more things I have to like kind of like write up and stuff. So I gotta make sure I finish that first, and then yeah. But hello, congratulations first, Rosso. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. If you hope I'm doing well, I am doing well. I was able to finish off one of my projects. I got my PCB board set up. I was able to go and form that into an actual board. Got to get the quote, got to pay it off and everything. So luckily my projects and stuff are doing great, you know? A lot of that has been going on behind the scenes, all my lab work and stuff. So I'm very happy about that. A lot of my behind the scene life stuff has been doing great. So it's like kinda, not really, but like they're existing, you know? So I'm gonna know that, but yeah. I gotta go and finish this up, so I'm gonna go lower the volume of this. I'm gonna put up Spotify. Where the hell is Spotify? There it is. Haha. I found it. Okay. So we're gonna do boom. And I'm gonna have just my music playing. If Spotify is too loud, please let me know. I don't know how loud Spotify is. So it's like I don't know how loud it is. I don't know how quiet it is. If you need it louder or quieter, please let me know. But essentially, I'm just gonna be jamming to this. But yeah, you're gonna BRB? No worries, Oso. I will be currently writing this stuff out right now, so no worries on that. I'm just gonna be typing some stuff. Oh wait, hop. There you go. Okay. Gotta make sure I write this out. This should be good. Okay. Well. I don't want to write here. Okay. Okay. Food. How? We'll put translates. Slides are presented. Gil, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I'm currently trying to type up some stuff right now. I'm just a little bit like I'm a little behind on my. Thank you. I'm a little behind on what my schedule. I planned my schedule to be, so I'm currently finishing this up first, and then I play Ace Attorney. But I want to make sure that I do this first. Feel free to like ask me anything. Go ahead. Like this is like the AMA session. I will answer most questions. I say most because I absolutely will not answer like TOS breaking questions. But I'm down to talk while everything happens. Stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, is the chat box messed up? Let me see. I see it now, the chat box. This also helps me because I don't know what's up with the chat box and why it does this. But let me figure this out. Thank you for this. This helps me. Cause I don't know why my chat box is like this. I thought I set everything up correctly, so I don't know what the problem is. Message setting, chat size 8. Reset fit to screen. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm glad I don't have homework anymore. Yeah, I understand why I have that issue, so it's just like a yes. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna be like complaining about it because like I took my breaks from college. I'm coming back to it, finishing it up and stuff. So like I'm doing what I'm doing. I think that should be good. Let me go and see. There we go. Test messages. I'm gonna send these for a second. I'm gonna save, right? And I'm gonna test something. It's too high. Save. Test. Why is it so high? What did I do? You returned. Welcome back. Welcome back, Rosso. You've returned. Hello, hello. I don't know why it's doing that. If I send this, right? Why is it sent in the middle all of a sudden, right? Let me save. Here? Yeah, I don't know there. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Like that. See, I don't know why that's a thing. We sent it a bunch of times. See, my thing is, why does it go down like that? I don't get it. I don't get that. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. But I gotta go and figure out what's wrong with that. I don't know. I would have to see your settings. Unfortunately, I don't know either. I usually don't do. Let me see if I can hold up. I have the thing here. I think. It should be here. I believe. No, hold up. No, I got this. Got this. This is helping me. This helps me because you guys get to spam whatever you want in chat without breaking TOS, please. And then I can also just go and mess with this while you guys are like I think you guys technically have free reign. You guys should have free reign over like sending messages. Just don't send links. That's it. That's the only rule is just don't send links. But yeah, you could just if you want to throw emotes, fuck it, go ahead. Yeah, feel down to throw as many of those emotes as you want. Let me open that. Important notes. Setting glow. Please like the setting in OBS. Affects glow transparency. Oh, hold up. That off. Okay. Yeah. Milk is barking. He just sees things. That's it. But let me actually test it now and see. Is nothing popping up? Hello? Settings. Test message. Boom. Oh, well, it dropped all the way down there. Well. Well, that's neat. So I don't know why it's like that. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, hold up. I got this. Open link and new tab. Over here. There you go. Instruct. Let me see if I can fix this up, right? Oh, that's loud. Okay, hold up. I got this. So we're gonna do. Watch this, gang. I'm gonna go and fix. You can't ace turn if you can't finish your homework first. Listen, I need to figure out why that is. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of fucking emotes. But yeah, feel Lab Sauce. Currently, right now, I'm fixing up my chat. My chat box broke. As you can clearly see, my chat box kind of broke. So, yeah. My chat box is just a little bit. It they slightly broke, you know? Oh, let me go that. Boom. Alright, let me go and see if I can fix this, right? I'm gonna go and... Listen, chat is gonna be missing for a quick second. Boom. I'm gonna put that up there. There we go. Chat is no longer silence. While I go and edit this, right? Let me pick that one. Delete. There we go. Create custom widget. There you go. Okay. Manual pass. Okay, each of the editors. We're going to your new emotes. Ooh, I do like them. They're cute. They're cute. I love that. I genuinely love that for you. Hell yeah. Give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. I'll put that over here, right? Watch this, watch this. I'm gonna go and I'm going to is it right here? There it is. Let me move this to here and this to here. And then move this to there. I think it's manual. Manual, yeah, manual. Okay. So select all, copy. This is the CSS portion. Select all, paste. Okay. And then this one. Paste. Okay. Okay. Then I get that one. Select all, copy. Select all, paste, right? Oh, did I copy it twice? Oh, I think I did twice. Oh, that's bad. Select all. Paste once. I think that should be, yeah, that should be good. I might have messed that up then. Select all. Paste. Okay. I think that should be good for that. Next one is this one here. Copy. Select all. Paste. There you go. And then this one. Select all. Copy. Select all and paste. Done. This thing, I don't know if you guys, I don't think you guys can see it yet because I'm still trying to edit it, but it should be alerts, message settings. How do I edit the size of this again? How do I make this bigger? It's so tiny. The size of it's so tiny. Hello, position. Oh, there we go. I'm an idiot. Width is the okay height. If it's 1920 by 1080, 1920 is the long way, 1080 is the 800. 600. Let's do no. Not 8600, no. Let me try that. Okay, what we do, save. Try sending stuff now and see what happens. Send a message. Oh, head pat. Is it not on? Hello? The head. Wait, Matcha! I'm so bad. Hello, hi Matcha. Oh my gosh, you thought you could get away from me, huh? Yeah, okay, I see you. Hello, hi Matcha. How are you? I am currently fixing up my chat box, and I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. We are good. All right, let me go turn off that chat. There you go. Okay. I do like this song. Okay. I think it's fixed. Yeah? Did we win, chat? Is it fixed? You also got a hayyyy. Hayyyy? Oh, water. Hydrate. Oh. Lamb sauce, I swear to God. How? But yeah, I was currently fixing up chat, and I have to also do my homework. So. Yotashi kuseru nate ni haori odoro. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I remember like a little bit of lyrics. I don't remember too much of it.
The enemy!
Oh, the enemy. Hello, who's there? The enemy. Oh, wait, where? Okay. But yeah, you hate having a cold, dude. So, hun, I get sick very rarely, right? I'm kind of lucky in that regard because I rarely get sick. But when I do, it like I'm done for. I'm cooked. Like your girl is out and cold. It's over for me. Like I am gone. Goodbye. It's just I think it's the worst part is like I don't get sick, but like every time I get sick, it's always a fever. And when it's a fever, I burn up, right? Like I'll have like my normal like 1 Celsius. Let me figure out. I'm so used to like, cause I know the weather, but like I still have to like always figure out. Well, like I don't know why, cause I could measure like weather in Celsius, but I measure my temperature, right, of like my body heat in Fahrenheit. I don't know. Yeah. So for the people that are in the US, my fevers can go anywhere from like 104 to 110. It gets bad. Like I have gotten higher than 110 to the point where I've been nearly like hospitalized for them. But yeah, it's like that. For people that are not in the Freedom Unit land, it is 40 degrees Celsius and higher. That's when I get fevers. So yeah, it's not fun. It hurts a lot. But like that's basically what happens. I get sick like once a year. It gets bad. But like I don't get it often, right? Like I think, where do you take my temp? I take my temperature at home. Usually if I'm taking my temperature, it is I make sure I'm out of bed. At least attempt to, right? I attempt to be out of bed. Or if I'm in bed, I'm not on like under a blanket or anything, right? It's just me with like probably my pajamas. No, what part of the body? The head. Top of my head. The big shiny forehead that I have on my body. Lamb sauce, you're not allowed to tell anyone about my forehead. It doesn't exist, right? Yeah. 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 Not no, not like other animals that go to vets. Oh, when I get fevers, I go to the Sahara Desert to check my. When I get fevers, I go to wherever I can catch a sandile, and I check my temperature there. Duh! I go to an oasis. It's like going in like, hey, where can you go check your temperature? The oasis. Why the fuck are you at an oasis? To check my temperature. Duh, don't you? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. No, just go to a sauna. Dude, go to the gym. Like, go to the gym, go to a sauna, and be like, yeah, you know what? This is the best time to check my temperature. Go in a hot tub. Go to Anime Expo. Oh my god. Oh god. You don't understand. No. Gil, I'm an avid goer of AX. This is a lie. I don't go to AX. I often. I went last year. Not this year. I went last year. Damn. I hated it. Penguin Huddle. Hun. 2023 was a sardine pool. It was not a penguin huddle. People were fidgeting. It was hell. It was hell. It was absolute hell. I hated it so much. It was like, oh hell no, right? I heard this year got better because I think the problem with 2023 was it was the biggest time because it was it obviously, right? AX opened 2022, right? Because that's when a lot of things started opening up again after COVID. And what happened is that 2022, I went during 2019, you know, the quote unquote biggest year of AX. God, that was a mistake, but damn was it fun, you know? Like, there was that. My bad, all the attendees were me. All the attendees just were. It was one for each letter of lamb sauce, and after that, it was one for each letter of lamb sauce, but in different languages. That was it. There was one year the line went over the freeway, and that was like 5 miles long. 2019. That was 2019. Gil, that was 2019. Yeah, I was there. I was there in 2019. I remember. I was in that. I was in that line. Let's not talk about that though. No, that was a long time ago. That was old. That was old me. I don't exist now. I'm a new I'm a new person. I'm a new girl. You know. Hey, I'm being a piece of shit. Hold on. I am gonna go continue my homework. What subject is this homework? This is one. So I'm doing it's an environmental justice thing for um like electronical equipment, stuff like that. Like things, because you know how it's not necessarily it's an elective course for my for engineering. It's technically like the ethics, like the ethical reasoning behind this stuff. Like, we could do all this, we can make all this equipment, do all that stuff. What is about the ethical stuff? What is it doing within our system, stuff like that, and that's what I'm writing about currently. Just writing about like certain things regarding stuff. It's a lot of like, this is a lot less of the like mathematical like structuring writing and stuff, right? Like, this is more of the, hey, you're making
the
these,
enemy.
what are the ethical like issues of the drink water. I got you. Thank you. It is the enemy. The enemy is
The
my
enemy.
homework. God damn it. Why are you like this? But yeah, that's basically like that's basically what it is for me, and I'm just like, okay. We need an auto option from screams and fossil fuels. We need a clown car. A straight up clown car at that point. Only operates off of pure like laughters and screams. That's it. But yeah, I was just pointed out towards Netherlands. Contribution. There we go. It's like Monsters Inc. Oh, all right, Lamb Sauce. Enjoy your lurk. Please go enjoy your evening. Do what you need to do. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm still here. I have to finish this up. Wait. Then are we going back to kid labor? Let's not go back to kid labor. No. I am against. No. Yo. Stop that. No. Hey, if the Twitch ninjas are here, Twitch, I am a say-so streamer. I am a good person. Please don't hurt me. I'm a nice person, yeah? I promote kindness and cheddar. I can't even say it with a straight face. It's so bad. Kids make the loudest screams. Kids do make the loudest screams, honestly. You learn that working with kids, and that's me. I've worked with kids so much. It's like, oh god. There we go. That one is good, I think. Boom. There we go. Oh, I messed up.
Complaciendo para todos los bailadores con esta rola que dice 1, 2, 3, 4. Eso.
I'm gonna strangle you, Gil. I'm gonna fight you. I'm going to fight you. It was loud. I have my headsets on, and I'm like, it was at like decently loud volume because I'm jamming the music and trying to finish this off so I could play some games. That was loud. That was very, very loud. Okay, I'm gonna fight you. Don't do that again, please. At least tell me you're gonna do it first, okay? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you. I can't with you. I cannot. I hate typing words. especially typing up documents and stuff, because like every time I type shit and it says, hey, you wrote this word wrong, I look at the word and I say it in my head. I'm like, it's not wrong, right? And I look at it and it's not wrong, and I'm like, yeah, I swear I know how to type. I know how to like spell shit. And then like the system's like, oh yeah, my bad, but you're still wrong. I'm like, I'm this is why I'm an engineer. I can't do words. Give me numbers. Give me formulas. Give me an input and an output. We're done here, right? That's all I need. Why can't I do this? I'm here with my ice cream, my water, and my computer. And my Nintendo Switch in front of me. I'm so close to being a bad influence, saying like, I don't want to do this anymore. That one, oh shit. Oh shit. No, not that. There we go. Okay. Water, got you. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm just trying to look through this. Okay. Hi. The shot redeem was funny. Do I have a shot redeem? I don't think I do. Right? I don't think I have. I have some redeems, but they're like they exist and they're kind of just funny redeems, you know. I actually have a bottle on me. For those that don't know, I have a hold up. I'm gonna grab this. There we go. Okay. I have soju bottles under me. My desk, so I have my desk, right? And I have my computer and my setup and everything. I just have like at the bottom of my desk, I have a bunch of soju bottles. Both opened and unopened. No, none are finished, but like they used to be a lot. It's kind of like 3 left. No, when you did the subathon. Oh yeah, that was also yeah. Yeah. You've got to put a cooldown. I know. I just, god damn it. I still have it. I still have the Yippee and the Papa Shot. I still have both of those up. They're just there. It's just there. I like how the Yippee one just that does nothing. Just don't redeem it. I no cooldown. Just why, you know? It's like I guess so, you know. Like okay then, shit. Well, that's fine. I was just screaming in hecka loud. Oh my gosh, no. Dude, doing that, I'd be like, oh dear. If I do that to myself, someone's gonna pop in here and spam and like use it at like the worst time, and I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump so badly. I don't want to do that. Team did a really good job. And audible. Throughout the presentation. I got like 8 streamers to pause stream to go pee. Oh my god. What the fuck? What are you doing, Gil? Like, oh my gosh. You, huh? Okay. that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of insane. But like, yeah. Let me figure out. I'm trying to figure out what else I want to put in here. Cause I need to do like a couple. I need to do a couple more like prompts. And then I should be able to, like, well, not prompts. So what, like, not paragraphs, but like excerpts. Excerpts? No, whatever that. It's like certain things I have to type out for this document right now. That's it. They have hydrate low points. Oh, yeah. So my hydrate used to be. The reason it is 444. The reason it's 100, right? It used to be. Joke's on you. I have my bottle on me. You don't understand. Oh God, that's alcohol. Yep. Yeah. That's nice. Let me eat my ice cream after that. But yeah, I have drank the shot. Get the dress on you, and the way you smile got me feeling loose. At the bar, we got a few. The way you talk got me in the mood. Just don't pull out what a few of my friends did. Oh, what did they do? Oh no. Don't refund. No. Points are when you spend them, and and the moment they're popped in, it's done. You're not getting refunded. The only person that can refund you is my mods. And unless they want to fuck with me, usually you're just never getting refunded. My rule of thumb is for refunds, unless I can't personally. No one gets refunds on points unless I personally cannot deliver for you, right? Say if something happens that Toggle doesn't work, I will have to refund you the points. Like, for example, let me go and refund you. I will refund you the Gil, just go on my Discord and just you could type in my Discord, my general chat, or just message me, just say refund head pats. And I have to refund you for that because it didn't work. Let me actually test it first and see, because I'm kind of confused. Test. Oh, it does work. Haha. Yippee. Okay. So it does work. Okay, never mind then. I have lied. My things totally work. I'm a genius. I'm raw. I'm sick at the game. Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, let me go finish writing this, because I need to make sure I am spending way too much time talking. I need to do this. Okay. Screenshots of pictures held out. Engagement. Okay. I can see. Do, 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 do. Okay, there we go. Tailed but silent clear text. I can't spell. Jesus Christ. Oh man, I'm a genius. Okay, and then over here towards here. Yippee! Yippee! I can't believe you. That does nothing. You do not put the yippee. Okay, it does absolutely not. I'm so. I feel like that is like the one thing that I'm gonna see people get like really abused if I ever like get a lot more people watching. People are gonna realize, be like, oh, this has no cooldown. Oh, it's 1 point, and then I'm just gonna see a bunch of them. That's what I fear that the most. I'm just like, oh no. This is exactly what I mean. I see you. Don't do it. Lamb sauce, don't do it. My mod, do not. I'm gonna fight you. I know where you are. I will fight you. Don't test me on that. Hun, I swear. I'm moving. I'm moving. You won't find me there. Wait, are you actually moving? Wait, are you joking, or is this a joke, or are you actually moving? Are you actually moving out of? Are you? Oh, okay. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you are. You are. Oh, not far. Okay. I see. You said you. I thought you're moving out the region, and I was like, no. I was actually gonna be really sad. I was gonna be so sad. I'm like, there's no way you're leaving the region. No. Okay. If it's not too far, never mind. We're good. My ass is here. Your ass stays here. Yay, yippee. There we go. I think that should be done. Da, 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 da. Okay. Almost done. I have one more thing. I'm almost there. Okay, we're almost there. I love this band, Blink 182. I just Lip sauce? You're joking, right? Forever in the Sahara Desert. I just saw that. I'm so done with you. I'm so fucking done with you. Oh my god. Oh, Blink 182. I can't believe you. How dare you slander Panic at the Disco? Oh my gosh. All right, one more thing. I'm typing up one more thing. Why are people panicking at the disco? You know, that's a good question. Now, honestly, I'd panic at a disco, but I also have social anxiety, so it is, that might be for a different reason. Okay. So let me figure out. As I do not. Oh, maybe I should fix up. Hold up. I realized that the chat doesn't disappear. So that's one thing I gotta do. I never heard Panic at the Disco songs like High Hope, Emperor, or Death of a Bachelor. Totally have it. Lebsauce, can you just send like whatever emotes? Just spam like 4 messages or something. I don't know. Just pick whatever emotes and just send your funniest. Send me your funniest emotes. I want to test chat to make sure that it works. If you can do that, please, thank you very much. Or anyone, if anyone can just kind of like send emotes for a quick second, that'd be very appreciated. I just edited something, so I wanted to make sure. Don't have a toss state. Moving like A. Shooters on aim. Your phone crashed? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, to make sure, I want to make sure I get this because I'm almost done. I need to make sure I write these down. If I don't write these down, I'm gonna like forget and I'll be like, okay, well, I didn't finish my work. Shit. I asking Grace. How it affects the world around. Positive message, or even active relief, leaves your job. Ignore information. This is I spelled that wrong? I did spell that wrong. Oh my gosh. There we go. Edumacation. I spelled educate. I spelled environment wrong. I listen. Don't ever put me in a spelling bee. I will guarantee you I will not spell anything correctly. I can spell words in Tagalog like mahal kita. Ahaha. I can spell that. Yeah. I can spell apat. Aha. Ahaha. And environment. I hate you. I hate you because I probably would spell like that. Shut up. Don't joke about that. I might actually write spell like that because I might be stupid. I might actually be stupid. Okay, no, let's not. Let's. Yeah, environment. Yeah, I know. The worst part is I would spell like that. Listen, I might be dumb. Okay, I might be a little dumb. I almost spelled environment again. Listen, Live Sauce, you don't understand. I almost spelled it wrong again because I immediately was like, how do you spell it again? And I immediately remembered what you typed. And I typed that instinctively. I hate you so much. There we go. Skill issue. I'm so done with you. There we go. Okay. I am done. Yippee. I did it. Okay. I think I did it. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I think that should be it for that. Alright, alright. So we are done. Let me go and change. I think it's... Is it? It's like this? I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and I have swapped the game. We are good. Which means that I can swap in to here. Da 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 da. And we're good. We're done. Yippee! I get to play video game. All right. We're so back. Let me go and change this. All right, we're back. Boo in the news. Boo in the news. Boo is indeed in the news. Let me swap this. Capcom presents Marvel oh, okay, never mind then. There we go. Okay. Game Sports autosave feature. Please don't turn the console off. The icon above screen. Okay. All right. Do I want to read it in Japanese? No, because God knows I will struggle. I will probably read it perfectly fine, but then translating it is gonna be a pain. Cause I'm gonna read it, and there's certain things I definitely cannot read. So it's like, okay, how many subbies for Dutch? 20. 20, take it or leave it. Because I can't read Dutch. I can't read Dutch. That is loud. That is so loud in my ears. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. BRB stealing monies to fund my streamer? Stop! Stop that. No. Do not do that. Please do not do that. No. No. Alright. Options. Turn off text skip. We'll do medium, because I do like seeing it. Wait time. 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I can change to Dutch. I can change to Dutch right now. If you want me in Dutch, 20, and I'll only play it in Dutch. I won't know anything it says. I will lose. That's why I play English. English. I do genuinely like the English voices. I'll be honest. As much as I would love it. Shout out Nanashi Movement. Hi Vega. Oh shit, Aaron May, let's go. Oh my fucking god. Alright, game selection. That was sick. Wait, that was sick. How do I back? What? Can I go? Oh my god, wait! You the man, right? What the fuck do you mean you the man, right, huh? Hold on. I love this one. Yeah, y'all don't understand how much So, this funny enough, my introduction to Phoenix Wright was Marvel 3, right? I initially was never interested. Marvel 3 was introduced to Phoenix Wright. I was like, cool, okay, yeah, and all that stuff. I joined very late. This was the very first Ace Attorney game I played, so this holds a very special place in my heart. You don't understand. I love this one specifically. Obviously, after I played this, I went backwards. I played this into Apollo Justice, and then I played the Phoenix Wright trilogy. I played all of that. Your streamer's ignorant of our experiences and oppression. What do you mean? I didn't oppress nobody! Excuse me? The fuck? I oppressed no one. Fuck you, okay? I didn't do any of that. You are... Huh? Now she's lying. I'm not lying. What do you mean? We demand... What the fuck? We demand compensation. You experience unpaid wages for our labor in modern... What? No! Unpaid? What? I have to pay? Help! My mods are rioting against me. What is this? You thought this shit free? You're doing it from the bottom of your heart to support me. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, money for not coding. I hate you. Oh my fucking god. Really with unecho and abolish years ago. Get with the times. What the fuck? The fact there's two of you guys, you know, the fact there's two of you guys, if you could get the 4 mods to unionize, you know what? Yeah, listen, if you get the 4 mods to unionize, I will debate on it. Good the fuck luck. If you get all 4 mods to unionize, you know what? Maybe I'll give more than just a goldfish cracker per stream, okay? But oh. Wait. I've never played special episodes. I've never played the DLC for these games. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun for me. Alright, let's start with this though. Alright. DLC, yeah, there's DLC. Wait, lamb sauce. Do you wish to join me in reading this with me? Because I am not a voice actor. I suck at reading every voice. Do you want to help me read every voice? You're at work? Fuck! Damn it. Shout out Athena. As I said, I started with the first skin, so I actually really like Athena Sykes. I think Athena's really cool. I don't care if people don't like Athena. I think Athena's really cool. Oh? Why don't I remember this? Lurk? Okay. Enjoy. Be good luck at work. You lose. I think he gets shot, right? Oh no, he hits the... Yeah. I'm here to unionize. I cannot believe this. If you guys can get the last mod to unionize, maybe I'll give more than a fucking graham cracker. God damn it. I'll give more than fish and chips to you guys. Oh my god. One more to get all 4 elements. one more of the mod squad to get all 4. I'm so done. I can't believe you really brought Mako to pop up here with fucking I'm so done. 29:37 a.m. just a court defendant lobby number 3. I'm not good at what's voice acting, so you're gonna get like the absolute worst out of me. Unless someone wants to join me on this, y'all are gonna get the absolute worst. It's over. Wait. Vega, are you still here? Real quick, I have a question. No, it's not anything to do with this game. I have a real big question. When does the Overwatch thing? When does the event end? I just remembered. How much are the metaphor for workers? You'll bring harm to the elements to work. I hate you. Which event? The shop thingy for the heroes. When does that end again? I want to make sure. Do it by Monday night? Okay. Does the shop, is the shop, are they gone from the shop already, or are they still there? I don't remember how long the shop lasted. Does the shop last until Sunday? It's still there? Okay. It doesn't end tomorrow, right? You just bought? Okay. So how long is it? Still like a day or something? The alcohol kicked in. Hold up. Someone popped the shot. I popped the shot. Vega. I have alcohol in my system already. But yeah. The event ends Monday. As a pre-register shop resets on Tuesday. Okay. So it's still there. Okay. I'm gonna get it tomorrow then. I gotta go. A message Coleslaw. I'm gonna message Cole about that. Because I know she also wants to get the Juno. So I probably have to call Cole. And like let her know. Because she's gonna forget. But yeah. Okay, thank you. Panic, palm sweaty. I can admit it. I'm nervous. Good morning. Oh, good morning, sir. You look tense, Justice. Wound up tight. Where's the autoplay? Yeah. Wound up, sir. No, I'm loose. I'm fine. That screeching noise. Is that your voice? So it's supposed to be expected. I can't read that fast. Okay, I'm putting on autoplay. Options. We're changing the wait time to set to 2.5 seconds because I can't read. I'm fine. Okay, maybe I can't. Maybe I can't read that fast. I got up at 5 a.m. to do my Chords of Steel voice workout. I'm fine. That explains it. Okay, something's take too long. I did detect a certain rasping quality to your screech. I overdid it again. I can't voice act. As you know, your client today is a good friend of mine. I wouldn't want to let him down, if you get my drift. Drift gotten, sir. I'm all over that drift. As it happens, I dined with him the night of the murder. We can't let this case fall through. Yes, I'm fine, sir. One more thing. Don't say you're fine quite so much. People might take you the wrong way. Are we preparing our case? You might want to introduce yourself to the client. Oh, okay. I can bring the petty email replies to the chat. I don't know what that means, but yeah. What is that supposed to mean? My name is Apollo Justice. I am a piece of shit. Yeah. If it's clear already, I'm a new attorney. And today is my first trial. Not that I'm worried or anything. The defendant has been accused of murder. My boss wants to help him out, of course. And so do I. I mean, there's no way he did it. Not him. No way. Oh! Oh, right! Oh, yeah! I remember now! The memories flowed in immediately as I remember everything now. Hold up, okay. Whoa! Good, morning. Morning. It's all up to you today. First trial, nervous. Beating him, cardiac arrest. I think I was supposed to say something. Help? So you're... Fine, I'm fine. Mr. Fine, is it? I do remember you having an odd name. We're off to a great start. Are you sure you're okay? I mean, with me. Mr. Gavin is a top-notch defense attorney. He's your friend, so why? You'll see. You can do it. Be confident. I'm really sorry this happened to you. I mean, it's time. Shall we? Yes, sir. Phoenix, right? Okay, I need to focus. First trial. Here comes justice. I suck at reading, no matter what. April 20, 10 a.m. Just courtroom number 2. Boom. Speedrun. I'm sick. The court is now in session. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is fine. I mean, ready, Your Honor. Mind going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Your name was Mr. Justice? This is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor. I'm fine. Really? Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. Mr. Gavin? Yes, Your Honor. I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. That was my intention, yes. However, a defense attorney must always cede to his client's wishes. and my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice, but to entrust his case to this greenhorn, why? I don't exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine. But does he have cords of steel? Then let's begin. The defendant may enter the courtroom. It's truly an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright, piano player. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then. The prosecution would be so kind to explain the charges. Mr. Payne? I think I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney. Now I see you. I hate this bitch. If you can't tell from my voice, I hate this motherfucker. This person is Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see. The crime occurred at the Borscht Bowl Club, Russian restaurant. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him. Wham! On the head. Smack! Killed him cold. Customer at the restaurant, you say? The defendant, you say he was the pianist for the club, it seems. Phoenix Wright, a pianist? Just the weapon that took the victim's life, a bottle of grape juice. Grape juice is apparently our defendant's drink of choice. The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence. Deadly bottle, yippee. Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently. If I press R, boom, got him. Oh yeah. And I can still turn this stuff around. Yep. Oh, it's completely empty. Yep. Grape juice. How long has it been since I drank grape juice? Apparently, it's Mr. Wright's favorite drink. Wonder how well it goes with borscht. And I think that should be it, right? Nothing else I should check? Yeah. That is the casino. If I remember, this is Trucy's father. I believe, if I'm correct, this is Trucy's father. Shotty Smith. No, this is not Trucy's father. Is it? Is it? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember like the. Oh, it's been a minute. Oh, hold up. There's a number described on the back of the badge. Many numbers like it, but this one is fine. Proof that I'm an attorney. For the truth, I get a happy feeling inside just looking at it. I'm an attorney. The court record. Right, I've heard of that. Use R to look at the evidence so far. I'm confident in your ability to handle this. Just use R. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. The victim was a customer at the restaurant. But just who was this, Shoddy Smith fellow? He believed he was a traveler, Your Honor. A traveler? According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently. His place of residence is unclear. He had some sort of connection with the defendant? That, too, is unclear at present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Borscht Bowl Club on the night of the crime. They had only just met, then why murder? Why was victim slide the defendant's piano playing? Doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. At least not piano playing. I'll just want to explain what I mean. As you can see, a game of poker was in progress at the scene of the crime. Oh my god, Sheer, my other Osha is joining chat in Movies Karaoke is important information. God damn it, Vega. I swear every time he'll come and tell me, oh my god, Nanashi Mume. Or he'll go in, oh my god, Nerissa Ravencroft. And I'm just, I have to hear this every day. Every day. Every single day. On the bright side, he does send me Shiori art. So that, he sends me Shiori art sometimes. and like arts of characters I like and stuff. And then I send him art of characters I like also, and he goes to me, he's like, "Are you okay?" So there is that. But God, I have to hear this every time. Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself. If I remember, for those that don't know about the laws of Japan, gambling is a crime. It's actually a lawful crime. Obviously, in the U.S., right? Because Ace Attorney is a mix of both Japan and American information. Japan, actually, you are not allowed to basically do tournaments because it is considered gambling. You're not allowed to pay to enter a tournament or get money out of it. No matter what, you are not allowed to do off-the-side gambling because it is considered illegal. Pachinko machines are illegal because they are, quote-unquote, not gambling. Because they, quote-unquote, guarantee you a win of some kind in any way, shape, or form. And as we all know, that's a fucking lie. But that's how they're advertised. That's how they are. Pachinko technically isn't gambling. I don't know the exact rules. I just know that like under the table gambling, right? Like if you put in 1,000, if you bet 1,000 yen, right, and your opponent bets 1,000 yen on the game, and you guys do that, technically you technically you are doing something illegal. Mia! Mia! Hi! Oh my god, hello! How are you? Oh my, wait. Oh my god. Hold up, I got this. Watch this. Fastest. I can't type. Oh my god. But hello, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing very well. I'm currently just playing some Ace Attorney right now, but how are you? How is your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are? How is your time zone? I am currently doing alright. I just finished homework. Because, unfortunately, I'm still a college student. I took a break for a minute. So I never actually finished college. So now I'm finishing up. I'm doing my last year. I'm graduating this year, so it's been a minute, but like, you know, I think being able to like just work and stuff, it works out. So yeah, finishing up. But now I have a lot more time. Essentially, I have more time management, which helps me a lot. So yeah, but I hope you're doing well. I apologies if you listen to me speak. I am not a voice actor. I can't voice act. I finished this year. I've taken a break too. Congratulations on finishing. Let's go. Okay. It appears the defendant has fallen to become the basest sort of criminal.
Objection!
Okay. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. It was only that, a game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor. Competition? Yes, a test of wits, a silent clash of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flames. No, it's final. I'm listening to a poet. Come again? The cards on the table have blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women. That'll be your first order of business here then. Find out more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. I have to go and do... Okay, this is where I gotta listen. Alright. I'm focused in. I'm a pianist by trade, yet I can hardly play at all. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. Rules are simple. Play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is. The game. The customers are happy. A pianist who can't play piano. Better than a defense attorney who can't defend. Very well. Defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. Cross-examination, don't blow it. Oh, you're right. You're sweating bullets. Bullets? Where? It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy too. My brain feels strained and raspy, sir. You watched me perform cross-examinations many times, but you've never done one yourself, have you? Care for a refresher? Should I ask Scamp for a refresher course? No. Because I've done it. No need for help here, sir. I think I've got this one covered. I think you better do more than think. You know it, or you do not. Alright, courtesy ready for this battle. Weapons, press and present. Find any inconsistencies and any lies in testimony and reveal them to court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, do it. I can't do this. I might just use my regular voice. It's horrible. It's not working out the way I wanted to. So Phoenix Wright would never lie. It's up to me to prove it. Let's begin the cross-examination. Alright. Watch this. I'm sick. Hold up. I got this to work. Pianist trade. You can hardly play at all. We'll just continue and do this first. Sometimes when customers demand it, so I play them one song. That's usually all they want. That's supposed to be a boost just now? Title of pianist is a mask, a respectable face I wear for the world at large. Are you really that the Borscht Book Club? The real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. I believe. Could I have the speed? Console. I think. I can't adjust the speed. Oh no! Go back. I need to. I remember they have to press. There's just all of them. I don't remember exactly. Play poker. I'm a professional after all. For an honest artwork member society like me to imagine. Yes. The imagination was always a bit limited when. Damn. What? I played poker for 7 years in that little room. And now I've never lost once. What? You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw. Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time? As I said, I'm professional. The room will be played and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. I know the 2 decks is gonna be the big thing. Is he a professional cheater? Phoenix Wright, professional poker cheater. It knows how to flip the card. You said I have a full house. He comes in, I have the same full house. The room in the crime scene photo is an attraction? It's quite a history, actually. The Borscht Boat Club used to be a gathering spot for black market types back in the day. Black market? All in the past. Things like the black market are only on the silver screen nowadays. Suffice to say, there are a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room. Gambling hoods. You know, just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. Bosses gathered around the table, cutting deals safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a goon keeps watch through a small window. I can practically picture it now. The window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout. Little else. Room had a few other tricks to it. There was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they came to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun. The rules are simple. We play game poker using 2 decks of cards. This is where I would present the 1 deck of card, I think. 2 decks of cards? Some measures to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can slip in cards. Something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lying scattered on the floor. Precisely. Cards on the table, cards upon the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. A crime scene painted blue by a sad sweep of cards. It's poetic, really. Incidentally, we use 2 types of cards at the club. 1 deck cards is red, other blue. As I call it poker, you make 5 card hands. Okay, can I add the red? This competition you're talking about. The court understands the nature of the games efficiently. Oh, are you sure? We're not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendant, you were in the room the very moment that crime occurred. He claimed no connection to the crime. Now that's strange. What's strange? I was suspecting about the competition that night. Asking about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course I expect to hear a cry of objection from the defense. Didn't spare yet, Justice. Sir? I realize I'm reading faster than I'm saying it out loud, and I'm like, oh, my bad. I actively was reading it way too fast. So I was like, because if you realize the way I was saying A, I was instantly reading it in my head. I am very good at sight reading, but I also like will kind of just forget to read stuff on my own. To like if I'm reading to like somebody, I will just kind of forget to read to someone. Something I'd like to make clear, namely your connection to the case at hand, and I'd like to hear it from you. Sure, why not? Very well. The defendant will amend his testimony. One little press, and I've got myself a whole new testimony. Yep. I plead silence regarding the murder, but I will say I never touched the murder weapon. Silence? The defendant has the right to refuse to testify. I haven't forgotten everything about the law. But why? That clearly puts you at a disadvantage. And it's your job to turn that around in our favor, yes? Great. Like I didn't have enough to do already. Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony? Huh? Wait. Something you said did ring a little strangely. It's one thing. Now what was it? Can you figure it out? It's just presenting evidence. Evidence that contradicts this testimony. Mr. Wright's testimony, but why? Check the court record. Can't imagine Mr. Wright lying in a testimony. It's a little early to jump to conclusions. It's your first cross-examination. Take it slow. If you need more information, don't forget to press. Right. I got it. I'm fine. Time to listen to the testimony again. Alright. So this is the customers. Yep. Play competition. There are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. I think customers are happy. I need a. I think. No. Okay, I gotta skip this real fast. If I hold A, hold B. There we go. Hold B to skip. Okay. Okay, cool. I think I'll have to pull that one after. So you claim you weren't gambling. That's right. It was simply a game. You didn't bet any money, not even a little. The only thing at stake in our game was pride itself. Well put, Mr. Wright. I've got a mind to play a hand of poker myself. Stakes, your fates. Can we get back to the trial now? Okay. Competition there, main attraction. There's nothing, the bottle is empty, right? Like, I can't, yeah, there's nothing here. So I'm assuming this would be the basement thing, right? Blood trauma. I think we present with this, because there's only, technically it's only 1 deck of cards, right? Shit. I lost a health bar. Fuck! What was it again? I don't remember. Shit, okay. There we go. Okay, this one. It bears his prints. Yeah, okay. There we go. He didn't touch the murder weapon. The grape juice bottle, right? So I said. Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Payne? I examined the bottle in question, you see. And it was covered with the defendant's fingerprints. Okay. Objection! Okay, calm down. No need to shout, Mr. Justice. I can hear you just fine. Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears. And our case. But what about my cords of steel? Anyway, what's so strange about the fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant? Well, that's true. Prints alone don't prove it. Fuck you. Well, they wouldn't prove a thing if you had no fingerprints. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are. Fuck. Huh? But the fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down. Upside down? What does that mean? It means he was holding the bottle inverted. And there can only be one reason for that. Yes. To brain someone with the bottle. The onomatopoeia in the 830 games will never I'll never not enjoy it. It's always still it's so over the top and dumb. I love it. Mr. Gavin, I think things took a turn for the war. Jesus Christ, I can't read either. Oh? I see no problem, Justice. Huh? The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything. You'll see. Defendant, can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court? I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now. Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case. I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason.
Objection!
Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. And what might that be, Mr. Gavin? On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police? Reported... Well, not with the defendant, Mr. Wright. But still, that... Really? This is... Well, yes, according to case file, the murder was reported from the human company. I can't do this. Near the scene? Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we? The victim was murdered in a small room in the basement, 2 floors down from the ground level. Of course, cell phones can't get reception so far down. Defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above the ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. Let's see, this is the phone that made the call. Right, so he's right in and notified police from the restaurant's floor. Okay. Defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so choose. Yet, he fulfilled his duty as citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he is being uncooperative. I say, Mr. Gavin, I better not waste this. I think the prosecution had toyed with our client enough for the time being. Toyed? I assure you, no one is more serious about... What was you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred. How could he possibly know this? It's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. You're as good as they say you are. You're as dumb as they say you are. God damn. Someone else was in the room that night of the crime. That must mean they witnessed the crime. Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready? Then we find the real murder victim. Whoa! It's first and only witness, because that's the evil one. That's the murder victim! Whoa! Witness will state her name and profession. Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness? I surmise she's been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horns. So use the hair gel. Relax, people. Have no fear. If any horns point in your direction, this court will cut them off. Hey, you are sure? I swear it on my gavel. Please come out. Violence against hair a crime, Your Honor? Well, if you're sure, it's okay. Now the prosecution. Oh god, the cameras. Wait a minute. Prosecution care to explain the witnesses or the fuck is that? What the? I'm looking this up. Give me a second. Hold up. I'm about to Analia. There we go. Yeah, Parappa the Rappa. Parappa the Rappa. Something reserved to a wife over and above her doubt. Personal belongings, ornaments, fiery, certainly object cared about for personal convenience. Furniture. Oh, is it the thing that she's holding? Okay, that's what that is. Okay. Yes. She's a professional, Your Honor. Those are merely the tools of their trade. And that would be... My name is Olga Orly. I'm employed as a waitress in the Borscht Bowl Club restaurant. Then why the camera? Of course, it is my pride to serve borscht as naming restaurants. But I also perform, how is it said, other service. If I remember, she's supposed to be like a Russian voice, but like I don't have any Russian accent. Like, I don't know how to do a Russian accent. So yeah. Take one of these other services taking the customers' pictures. Tada! Like for example, this one. That's the defendant? Indeed, on the night of the murder. Man in white hat is one who has gone kaput. Indeed, that is the victim. Order! Order! There's quite a piece of evidence to casually drop into our laps. It is the same way as I drop cold bowls of borscht on laps of customers. Casually. Then the court will casually accept this new evidence. And then, okay, I'm gonna go click on, now witness, where were you at the time of the murder? Now, prosecutor, why don't you shut the fuck up, piece of shit? Let me go look at this thing. Anything? Oh, what is that? Battery's being held in a piece of tape. Buy a new one, maybe he can't afford it. But he just doesn't care. Okay, I think that should be everything, yeah. I can't look at this thing, okay. I was in room. The hideout, we call it. Excuse me, the hideout? It is room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. You know what I don't miss? The fucking naming system of this game. Okay. Okay. You know what? Yep, I'm gonna have to live with that, huh? I'm gonna have to live with that. Okay. Is room where murder took place. What? Bad guy, yeah. Listen, the names of Ace Attorney games are always like just some type of pun. It's some type of pun. You look of utter surprise. It is lovely. I will post by courtroom door later for you. Tata. Photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want copy of. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. The victim, Shani Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orly, our witness. Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means... Yep, there we go! We know who the killer is! Whoa! Whoa, crazy. Let's find the court about that night's events. Yep. Okay, this is where we... This is what we... That fateful night. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was cold. Both players played with hats on da. The victim, he played whole time with his hands on bucket and his neck. Then last hand is done. But something terrible has happened, That man flew at victim and is strangling him to death. This is a lie. This is a lie. Are you ready to know what the lie is? Strangle? How did the person die? By a grape bottle, not a water bottle. Incidentally, who won the game? Obvious, the winner was the victim, Mr. Smith. Shut the fuck up! You're wrong! That's ridiculous. Because Mr. Wright can't lose. Yeah! Justice. Maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection? But he hadn't lost in 7 years. Take it from me, kid. It happened. I didn't lose the case my first 7 years as prosecutor either. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. These are the poker chips as they lay the very moment of the crime. The hands and chips on this side belong to the defendant, Mr. Wright. Those on the far side belong to the victim, Mr. Smith. Chips, you say? Duh. I mean, yes! Imagine that poker is war. Your hand is your army, and the chips are the spoils. I know that. After all, in my youth, I was known as the poker head, the court number. Yep. Okay. I think it's poker face. Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim side of the table. Alright, cool. Very well. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Alright, watch the speed run, okay? I ain't gonna press on because watch this. Watch this. I'm so raw. I don't need to press on. You would care about play with hat on guy. The victim, you play whole time with your hand, you lock your neck. Blah 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 blah. Uh-huh. You watch this. Yeah, and strangle him to death? Word? Hey, look at this. Boom. Present. Objection. I'm so sick. I'm correct. Oh, really? Strangle, you say? That's odd. The normal customer only choke on borscht. No, I mean this report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Miss Orley, really now? Did you witness the crime? I can't do that. I can't. Nope. My voice does not reach that high. My voice goes lower. But my voice, unfortunately, does not reach that high. It sucks, but it's facts. Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything. It's the fact that he was hit, Your Honor. Here's a photo we took of the victim with his hat off during the investigation. Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? His head certainly was hit. The crime photo too, yep, okay. But I have seen it happen. Defendant, he lunged at victim, his neck. Well, really, Miss Orley, I think I've caught you in your own lie this time. Justice. I admire your enthusiasm, but you should think this through once more. What do you mean? About a contradiction. There's one thing in her testimony that troubles me. Very well. It seems we should continue the cross-examination. He's thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much, too. That night, customer asked me to deal cards for game. It's called both players played with Hatsanda. Played the whole time with his hand on locket at his neck. No. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened now. The defendant tried to struggle victim, he hit him with bottle. Okay, so he hit him with the bottle. Press. Didn't say anything about hitting before. So sorry, I must be forgetting this stuff. Witness, you will take greater care with your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. That clears up the discrepancy with the autopsy report, I believe. Defendant made to strangle his victim, then changed his mind, and chose a simpler, blunter means to do the job. Yet, that sums it up nicely. Strangled him, then hit him. Something's fishy about all that. Go ahead. I will leave you know what it is you need to do. Right, sir. Leave it to me. Only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. Victim, Johnny Smith, Mr. Wright, and Mr. Wright isn't the killer. I've got you now, Orley. Customer asked me to deal cards for game. I need to look and see. So, cards for game. Restaurant's first floor. Sub basement. This is the basement. It was cold. Both players played with hats on. It's early April. How could it be cold? At Portsmouth Club, we have pride on authentic rustic Russian restaurant theme. Outside, it's the city in spring, but inside is always as cold as Mother Russia. I'm going there. When it comes to hot borscht, cold is best seasoning, da. Victim, he played whole time with his hand on locket as his neck. I don't know. Phoenix Wright has a locket. I believe it was good luck charm, da. He gripped it many times as he played that night. Yes. It felt as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars. If it were small enough fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift. The defense would like a clarification. This is a locket we're talking about. A pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket. Of course, I knew that. It's probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it like that. No, a locket's a locket. Doesn't matter what shape it is. It's considered bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing in our society. It's fucked up. Hard of hearing or hard of understanding? So what happened next? And last hand is done, but something terrible has happened. I didn't figure this out. Something terrible? The defense will refrain from needlessly shouting. Sorry. I mean, seriously, you consider this a trick-or-treating thing? Now, Miss Orly, can you tell us what happened? Oh, I was so frightened. Duh, I trembled with fear. After the defendant tried to sing a victim, I'm not reading this in Russian accent anymore. This is not working. Alright, so this is the, I gotta figure it out. I don't remember what deal cards, play with hats, play the whole time with his hand on. Lock. Victim had a locket, okay. Over here, the victim locket is gone. Is it this one? Is it this? It has to be. Because he has a locket in that picture, right? But in this picture, his locket is gone. I present here. Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. I knew something was up. I was like, making sure, this should be correct, yeah? You know, there was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Gavin said. But what does it mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what it is you're thinking so intensely about? Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand-on locket at his neck, I believe she said. Hope you aren't about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar. No, but look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Do you see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I need to be able to handle this. What does it mean? We're to believe this witness testimony as is, a locket disappeared following the victim's death. Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. It's quite simple when you think about it. The locket is gone, someone must have taken it off. No. Taken it off. Wait, you don't mean the defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all. He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't that explain it? This doesn't help at all. Defendant, what do you have to say to this? Say? Yes? I just noticed this, but you have something hanging around your neck, don't you? Oh. You mean this? Yes, it's a locket with a photograph inside. Photo of my daughter. Come again? So right, you have a daughter? Confirmed at the time of the arrest. Picture in the locket is indeed Mr. Wright's daughter. Mr. Wright has a locket too? Why don't I buy this just coincidence? Yeah, I wonder why. I remember this game. I remember playing this. Yeah. If the results of poker game led to the murder, perhaps you should hear a bit more about the outcome of the game. Sus. Yeah, absolutely sus. I believe it. Further testimony won't really be necessary. It's clear the defendant lost badly. Okay, Olga. Orly. Olga Orly. You will testify to the court about the gameplay between the victim and defendant. Duh. I can't. I can't do it. I am not a voice actor at heart. I am not nowhere near a voice actor at heart. I can't do that for my life. That's why I respect voice actors, because they do so much. I can't do that at all. The game began with 3,500 points in chip for each mine. House chips come in two sizes, small and large. The one who was winning, it was victim. For last hand, defendant played with all chips on table and loose. When the loss was decided, defendant grabs bottom from table and... Yep, I believe it. Indeed, looking at this picture, this seemed to be a one-sided game. As the court knows, poker was the defendant's life. Failure must have been a bitter pill to swallow. How many times have I heard these words? I'd done it in a fit of anger, Your Honor. Now I regret what I've done. Common tale, but true. He thinks the judge watches too many old court movies. Mr. Wright said he hasn't lost 7 years. This testimony must be wrong. Game began with 3,500 chip straight. Two sides, small and large. Hold up. Let me. Oh. Alright, so there's an ad break happening. In 15, I hear my doorbell. I will be back. Where is my BRB? Is that my BRB? That is not BRB. Is that BRB? BRB doggo pissing. BRB doggo barking. There we go. Okay. Right over here. Boom. Look at that. Alright, I'll be back. Huh. I came back. Okay, hi. I'm back. You know, my sister came home. First thing she told me, hi, I have tortillas. I like, okay. Yeah, sure. If that's how you want to say it, okay. Shit. Like, damn, what the fuck? Okay. Alright, hold up. I gotta press this. 3, 2, 1. Let me take out the doggo barking. There you go. Water. Okay. Are those usual starting points? Were any special rules used? No, not special. Usual game, usual rules. Each game be going 3,500 points. Then the total would be 7,000. Yeah, exactly 6, so 7,000 points. This isn't calculus. It's not even long division. 3,500 each. House can come in 2 sizes, small and large. But remember, I have to get the amount for the large. Are the chips in the photo all the chips that were used? Duh. Duh, of course. Things fishy with these chips. Should I press harder? Yes, absolutely. We can explain a bit about these chips. Explain? What is it to be explained? Shit. Poker chips are poker chips. They're not fish and chips, not chip of the old block, not a motorcycle cop, not a... Thanks. Now, Professor, I better ask something. What are these chips worth? Are they in dollars, or rubles, or even... Yet, as I've been saying before, it was a game, not gambling. Hard perhaps for capitalists to understand. 2 types of chip, 100-point chip and 1,000-point chip. It's not money, da. Justice. Sir, don't you find her comment interesting? More ways than one, sir. I'd have it added to her testimony myself. Mojo's defense want the witness to add her testimony? Yep. Add testimony. Add testimony. That, Your Honor. One kind chip is worth 100 points, other kind is worth 1,000. 2 kinds in all. Alright, so we're gonna do some quick math, right? Because, so, 3,500 each, that means you have 7,000 total. This is where I'm really good at, because I like numbers, right? 3,500, 7,000 total. Each big chip is 1,000, each small chip is 100. If you count all the chips, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red chips, that is 600. Already, that is an inconsistency, because no matter what, if you start with 3,500, you have to get 7,000. If you have 600 there, you are not able to get the even 1,000 number. Because if you even count the little black ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10,600 chips. You are not starting with 3,500. You are starting with 5,300. See? See?
You want to hear some bullshit?
So, that is the math behind it. That is what you need to do. Like, trust. When it comes to math, I understand. I this game makes I like math. I hate math. That's a lie. I don't like math. I hate math. Math is a piece of shit. However, I am good at math. But that's essentially what it is. She said if we go back, right? We go back. One kind of chip is worth 100, other kind is worth 1,000. Two kinds in all, correct? So we know that there are two chips present. We could assume the big one is 1,000, the small one is 100, right? And you go to percent, and you go over here. No matter what, if you count the black chips total, right? There are 10 of those total. 10 times 1,000 is 10,000. Already, that is more than the amount given. Correct? Even then, if say these big ones are 100, right? And the red ones are 1,000. Remember, 3,500 plus 3,500 is 7,000, correct? Wait, I'm an idiot. It could also be the small ones that are 100. Because if you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is if you count those as 1,000, that's 6,000, and then 10 of the red was 7,000. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid as shit. Wait, no, because it'd be odd. Why would the smaller chips cost more? Then again, a dime costs more than a penny. Fuck. I thought, because the thing is, I assume that the big ones are the 1,000. That's the one thing. I'm looking at it like that. If I look back at here, it's the exact same, correct? We present that. We press that. Gavin said this testimony is important. To be honest, I have no idea why. Justice, the court a favor, and think of what you want to say before raising your hand. We are not in kindergarten. Sorry, I'm fine. Better think of something to ask. And quickly, the two types of chips. The small ones are 100 and the big ones are 1,000? Right? Right, of course. Don't waste our time. Is that all? Yeah. Oh, Justice. Please try not to embarrass me like that. Who? Me? There's a clear contradiction in the information you have in your hands. What? It's a simple matter of calculation. Go on, try it. We're not in kindergarten after all. Okay, so that means my calculation was correct. If the big ones are 1,000 and the small ones are 100, right? So you can take those still. I wasn't stupid. 10 times 1,000, 10,000, correct? That's already more than the 7,000. If we add the 6 little ones, that's 100 each, right? Those are 600. So that'd be 10,600, which is a lot of coins, correct? However, going further than that, if we divide 10,600 by 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5, 6 divided by 2 is 3, right? That is 5,300 each. That means it is the opposite of 3,500. That's really huge. And that's a big thing. So that is it. And here's you present. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. I messed up. Boom. I'm a genius. You sure it was the victim who won? Absolutely sure. Seems our new attorney is a bit confused. A glance at the picture is enough to tell you who won. If not in kindergarten. Just for safety's sake, could you explain the problem to the court? Someone's in kindergarten. The old man's in kindergarten. It's over. Of course, Your Honor. In this photo, I see small chips and I see large chips. Tell me, which were worth 1,000 points? Why, the big ones, of course. Duh. See, this is where that. This is that. Like, see? Exactly. Haha. He explains it here. Oh, I thought so too. But the totals don't add up. The totals? Let's review what the witness told us. Each man started with 3,500 points in chips. Following, yes. And the combined total value of the chips was 7,000 points. Yes. If my calculations are correct, Let's see. 3 plus 1. Carry the 5. They are, Your Honor. Now, look at this photo that allegedly shows all the chips. If the big chips are worth 1,000 points and the small chips are worth 100, and you add them up, how much is it? Do it yourself. You aren't in kindergarten, are you? Fucking dumbass. 10,600 points. The chips don't add up. This clearly contradicts the witness's testimony. And there you go. Explained in the video game. But why? This couldn't be. Exactly, Justice. Now that you know the what, you must determine the why. Right, there's only one possible way to explain this contradiction. It's not that the starting point was wrong, because that it's at 35,000. That's correct. Chip count was wrong. Chip count, correct. Listen. Explanation. Both of them were right. It was the point of the chips that were wrong. You shouldn't have given 3,500 points. If all the chips are indeed shown in this photograph, then there can only be one answer. Well, what is it? The value of the chips was the other way around. What? Want to know what I think? That small chips were worth 1,000 points, not the big ones. Madness! Utter madness! Show me the photograph of the chips again. There's 6 small chips and 10 large chips. Why? That does make 7,000 points when you add them up. So, that means someone... Excellent work, Justice. And it's as though you figured it out by yourself. It means that Phoenix Wright won. Well, I'm glad I was the one who said it. Wait! The value of the chips may be different, but that changes nothing. Indeed, the victim did have the large number of chips still. Nope. Nope. Because the red ones are the more expensive ones. Exactly. The small chips are 1,000 points, the large chips are 100. Let's do a little math. Add up the points for each side of the table. And I'll pause here. Look at this. Court record. Boom. We're gonna do some math, right? That's the wrong picture. We're gonna do some math, okay? If we count the chips, Phoenix Wright is at the bottom. The dead guys on top, right? We count the dead guys first. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 big ones and 2 small ones. Knowing that what the point number was, the small ones are worth 1,000, the big ones are worth 100. That is 2,900 points. Now if we go down to Phoenix Wright's, the 4 over here plus the 1, boom, 4,100 points. Way more than 2,900. 4,100, 2,900. Big difference right there. Boom, done, easy, got him. The victim, Mr. Smith, has 2,900 points, and the defendant had 4,100 points. Well now, seems that Mr. Wright was winning that night after all. Yes, impossible. My client had even less reason to kill the victim. After all, he was winning. Yeah. Now, Miss Orley, you must have known the true value of the chips, since you were there at the scene of the crime, weren't you? Eek. I'm not screaming. No, I'm not screaming. That is not worth my lungs. Not worth my shitty vocal cords. Order. Because the defendant has lost his motive. Mr. Wright's supposed to defeat never happened. We must now ask ourselves whether we can trust the witness testimony. Hold it. Olga? Excuse me? What is Miss Orley? I did not want to be saying this, but... Actually, you see, See what, Miss Orley? What do we see? In the last hand, there was cheat. Cheat? You don't mean... a trick? Wait, do you mean... a scam? They're all the same thing. Yes, there was cheat in last hand. This is why game end with chips as they are. Great, just great. Mercy of lying, now cheating. Well, this case certainly has taken a turn for the interesting. Witness, you will please testify to court. Tell us about the cheating in the final hand. Witness testimony. Boom. The last time, both men had full house. There's 4 of each card in deck, 4 of ace to king. If you look at both men's hands, cheat is more obvious. Next moment, game becomes argumenta. The defendant's trick was exposed. He took bottle in his hand, poor Miss Smith. Miss Orley, why did you not tell the court about this from the very beginning? Yeah, exactly, stupid. But I saw the cover up here. Well, folks, time to throw back the covers. Full house is a very high-scoring hand. Not easy to make, in my experience. That alone is enough to suspect less than scrupulous tactics. Mr. Gavin? What's a full house? Lars, these days, you don't know your poker? Can't say this bodes well for your case, or career. Why would you need no poker in lawsuit, hello? What is this, some kind of secret court poker ring? Justice. You know the terms 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 of a kind, yes? Yeah, no problem. 2 cards of the same number makes a pair, and 3 makes 3 of a kind. Good. Now picture a hand with 1 pair and 1 3 of a kind. That's a full house. Doesn't sound very easy to make, does it? You can see each player's hand in this photo. Wow, we both have full houses. We forget, there's an easy way to make a full house and go undefeated for 7 years. You cheat. But he's cheating, he has a losing hand, so why would he, how does that cheat work if he has a losing hand? Defensing cross the win, you cheat in the last hand, that still leaves one important question. It's right, lost that hand. Who's even heard of a professional con man losing when they cheat? It's true, very much true. Both men had full house. Let's go do this. Just how hard is it to make a full house anyway? It's quite hard, da. He's making pair and 3 of a kind at the same time. I guess that's right. Very difficult to be sure. You can take my word as the poker head of courtroom number 3. Very difficult, da, but it's not impossible. Full house, hard, so I'm questioning, a waste of time. Cool. 4 of each card in deck from ace to king. Get both men's hand, cheat is more obvious. Next moment, game become argument, the vendor trick was exposed. The bottom's hand, poor Miss Smith. Okay. Okay, so looking back, there is no information regarding the cards because that's a black and white picture. Technically, remember, it was two packs, a red and a blue, right? But we don't have that. We only see blue cards. 4 of each card, did you say? Da, there is 1 spade, 1 diamond, 1 heart, and 1 club for each card. It's interesting fact that this number 4 comes from number of seasons. You don't say. I have very bad Russian. I can't do a Russian accent. I'm so sorry for listening to me. I apologize. Cards number 1 to 13, or cards on deck, you get 364 a year. You don't say. Isn't that 1 day short? That's why each deck has 2 jokers. The second joker stands for the leap year. And you have a perfect representation of the year. On the deck of cards. Yeah, you don't say. I'm gonna be this card for a year if it keeps going like this. Look, both men cheat is more obvious. Here's where you press, because I do. No! How so? How was it clear? Well, the defendant. He played a 5th ace. So remember both hands very well. Hand has 3 aces. Mr. Wright's 2. Cheating was a foot, or perhaps I should say a hand, Your Honor. Perhaps this can be added to the testimony without Mr. Payne's jokes. Very well. Witness will add this detail to her testimony. Please. Smith hand has 3 aces, Mr. Wright has 2, which is 5 aces in all. And here's what you would do. There, I don't know where we would present, because remember, 2 decks. 2 decks of cards. If we go back to here, and we look, a bunch of cards, yeah? That technically, but the game also says that there is chat, count the number of aces. That's totally 5, right? 5 aces, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder where the 5th one is. I don't even need to testify. Just yeah, dead ass. Appears the witness is mistaken. Mistaken? But my name. Look, this piece of evidence clearly contradicts what you said in your testimony. That's the photo of the chips, is it not? Justice. Perhaps you ought to explain your point in a way that the judge can comprehend. In other words, use your finger to point out your point. Yes, please point out the contradiction in this photo. What particular point contradicts the witness' testimony? And boom. This judge kind of dumb. Hun, you don't understand. Like, the Ace Attorney judge is stupid. The Ace Attorney judge is stupid. I don't know how the fuck he became a judge, but oh my gosh. I think it's point at the finger here, right? Miss Orley, in your testimony, you made the following claim. Mr. Smith's hand has 3 aces. But it's clear to see the victim's hand only held 2 aces. I cannot eek. I cannot eep like that. It did not work in my throat.
Well, the witness was simply confused. Perhaps it was the defendant's hand that held the 3rd ace in question.
No, you're stupid as shit. Take a look at the evidence, you dumb motherfucker. Do you see tell me, do you see, bitch, look at Mr. Payne, bitch ass motherfucker. Do you see a 5th ace? I need to count. Count to 4 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, huh? As you can see, the defendant also has 2 aces in his hand. Where's this 5th ace? I see cheating, alright? It is going on right here in this goddamn courtroom. Get him, Noel Verbal Vita! Hi, Odie! Hello! Then with the 2 aces in each player's hand, does make 4 aces total. Hardly proof of cheating. Wait, please. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you. That's odd. Must be lying if she's the most sincere I've seen her all day. Right to trust your instincts. Mr. Gavin? Who knows what lies in store for us in the trial ahead? Your Honor, if I may, I have a suggestion. Might that be, Mr. Gavin? If you don't mind, perhaps you might examine the actual cards. The cards? Mr. Payne. Yes? The players' hands at night were set aside as evidence, were they not? The defense would like to request that the cards be shown to the court. How goes the acing? I am acing my attorney. Very well, the prosecution will submit this evidence. Which will you examine? Victim's cards or the defendant's cards? There's a proof sheet. What's going on? Nothing well. Which of these hands is more suspicious? Court record. Which one do I pick here? So there's 4 of those, 3 kings and aces. Huh. We are checking. I don't see, the thing is, it's been so long. The last time I played Ace Attorney, right, was when did Dual Destinies come out? Was that 2000 or like 2010? 2013? Destinies release date. When was 2013? I first played this game in 2013. It has been over 10 years since I played Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. It's been over 10 years. Damn. No wonder I don't remember this shit. Oh, it's been a long time. Okay. So, I gotta figure this out. Okay. Knowing that they said there was cheating, what I can do, let's view the defendant's defendant's hand. This is crazy. I know it's insane. I played Ace Attorney I played Dual Destinies when it came out, and that was in July of 2013. I played this. I know I played this the same year because I said I want to go and play the other games that came out because I really like Ace Attorney, right? So I played this in 2013. And then that means I played the other games in 2014. So I played the Phoenix Wright trilogy in 2014. View defendant's hand. Let's start with Mr. Wright's hand. Defense would like to view the defendant's hand. Very well. Mr. Payne, your evidence. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, cool. Well now, let's see what we have here. Right, sir. Let's check that. When examining evidence, be sure to view it from all sides and angles. I know this. Do I use your right stick to turn it and remake blah 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 blah? Yeah, okay. I can fucking do this. Done. Chat, remember what the color of the cards were? They were blue. These aren't blue cards. Fuck you mean no clues here? Huh? Hello? Card backs are red. For some reason I thought that they were using blue cards in the final hand. Didn't you, Mr. Gavin? Oh. Which was it now? Yep. Well, has defense found anything they would like to share with the court? No, scout utter confusion. Perhaps you'd best examine the victim's cards next. Of course, you can always give these cards another look. Yep, examine the other hand. Your Honor, the defense requests time to examine Mr. Smith's hand. Granted, but make it quick, Mr. Justice. Don't worry, justice always swift. He turns around, watch this. 3, 2, 1. Blue. Oh, wait. Oh. This bitch cheated! Look at this motherfucker! This bitch cheated the fuck out of this! What? Your Honor, look at this. One of the victim's cards, the back is a different color. Eh? Eh? Naruhodo? I see. What the fuck? Hit him with the Hondo? That's impossible. But I put that card in Wright's hat. I think we just got it. What was that, Miss Orley? No, yeah, there. I merely said, I have Your Honor. Mr. Gavin, yes? Tell me, what is the easiest way to cheat at poker? To cheat? I'll tell you. One merely needs a friend. A comrade, shall we say. The dealer. Wait, so you mean this witness, Miss Orley, she's the cheater. Professional, I'd wager. Oh my god, the borscht, it lives. Order, order. Focus justice, time to take advantage of her. I mean, Hey, yo. Hey, this game is crazy. Hold the fuck up. Huh? I definitely missed this as a kid. What? The fuck? Your Honor? Please recall the testimony we just heard. Yeah, I'm recalling what the fuck you just said. Excuse me? That's impossible. But I put that card in Wright's hand. Yeah, yeah, sure. Ergo, Miss Olga Orley conspired to cheat. Not with my client, but with the victim, Mr. Shady Smith. Ooh, what the fuck was that sound? Someone stop me. Somebody stop me. No, I'd never do that again. Not only did she cheat, she cheated poorly. Therefore, it's not hard to imagine an altercation between her and the victim. What? Wait, you don't mean the defense isn't accusing the witness, Miss Olga Orley, are you? Justice. There were 3 people in the room at the time of the incident. Then Mr. Wright isn't guilty. That means I am. The defense accused the witness, Miss Olga Orley, of murder. And there you go. Someone tell me how the fuck that landed safe. Like what? The fuck? Miss Payne, where's your witness, Miss Olga Orley?
It appears she has lost consciousness, Your Honor.
Mr. Justice. Your Honor, seems to present a new possibility to the court. I want to suggest a connection between the witness and the victim, Mr. Smith. And that means this court cannot pronounce a verdict for the defendant at this time.
What?
Did it? I held out. I see no point in prolonging the trial this day. Prosecution will need to make further inquiries. Objection! Oh? Mr. Wright? Can't end the trial here, Your Honor. Not yet.
What nonsense is the defendant spying now?
Think. One of the cards have a different colored back. Don't you wonder what it means?
What are you doing, Mr. Wright? Making objections right when you're about to get off the hook? Ridiculous.
Mr. Payne, you of all people should know Miss Wright has a talent for the ridiculous. Perhaps we should get to the bottom of things. Let's hear the facts about this game that fateful night. As was said before, we alternated between 2 decks of cards that night. As I said before, the 2 decks of the club have different colored backs, blue and red. 1 color per deck. Why use different colored backs? If we use the same color, the 2 decks might get mixed. You use different colors and they still got mixed up. We used the red decks for the last game. I see, but that's odd. For some reason, I have this impression that you were using the blue cards. Yeah, me too. I'm sure someone said something about blue cards.
Whatever. In the end, 1 card of the wrong color got into the mix, which means there was cheating.
Yes, a card slipped into the deck that would seem to indicate cheating. Yet, this card raises 2 serious questions. Apollo? Yes! Let's consider the first question, shall we? Think. In the last game, when was the card swapped? When? There are 3 broad possibilities here. It could have been swapped before the murder, during the murder, or after the murder. Well, yeah, thanks to the news bulletin, Mr. Wright. Of course it was swapped. Oh? Might be as simple as you think, Mr. Payne. Or it might not be. I'd like to hear what Apollo thinks first. When do you think the cards were swapped? When was the card swapped into the deck? Okay. Chat, sit with you're sitting me. We're gonna big brain this, okay? So we're looking. We go back to the court record. Yeah. We look at this. Correct. If we look at the game itself, we can tell this is the scene. The scene of the crime. Nothing has changed. Blue cards are on the table. There are red cards here. There's a red card with a blue king. Correct. Correct. So now remember that when the murder was found, where did Phoenix Wright call? Where did Phoenix Wright call? Phoenix Wright called on the first floor. Where is the Borscht Club is? The place? Sub basement. There are floor distinctions. So we know that Phoenix Wright would make the call. The murder happened. Phoenix Wright saw the murder. Called. He's in the first floor. He is not able to see the thing. So we can already tell that it's not before the murder. Because we could assume that, like, you know. We're assuming that they're using the cards. I'm pretty sure you can't really mix up the cards like that. During it, plausible, right? We know that Olga was trying to cheat. She was the dealer. She was cheating her way. We were thinking of that, right? That was the case. However, you look over here, and at the start, everything fine. Then at the very end, they said they were using the red deck. Why is there a blue deck there? You gotta think of that. Therefore, I am deducing that it was changed after. Because they can't just simply say, hey, we use a red deck and then have a blue deck on the table. Because at that point, think about it. Everyone's assuming you're using the blue deck. Why? Because it's common sense to know that if you see the blue deck on the table and you see cards facing, the back aren't showing, right? You could clearly think that, oh yeah, they're using the blue cards in a, not the red card deck. However, Phoenix Wright just said they were using the red cards in the red card deck. Which means that this has to be after the murder. Perhaps happened after the murder. What's that? Ridiculous. I might be wrong. My big brain might be stupid. What's the point of cheating after the hands have been shown? That's silly. Yes, but tell me, how do you swap cards during the game? I'll take silly over impossible. Take it from me, son. There's a lot of silly in this world, but very little impossible. Oh, even when the backs of the cards are a different color? You pull that during the game, you'd be caught in no time. Boom! See? Quite true. That would mean the blue card in question was swapped after the hands were shown. After the murder. Uh-huh. Yeah? Okay, this is going past silly and straight onto crazy. Ask again, what's the point of cheating after the game's over? Who would do that? Who indeed? That's one of the mysteries before us. There's another one? Yes, simple, yet decisive question must be asked. Who swapped the red card for a blue card? Ooh, the game and the murderer is done. The victim is dead. Only two remain in the room. Alive, that is. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and our witness, Olga Orley. Who is that swapped the red card for a blue? Now here's the thing. Remember that Olga said that she should have swapped the cards. Which would mean that, hold on, think about it. Phoenix Wright may have won through cheating. Because or may have lost and they fucked it up. Because what if, listen, what if that ace, the three aces, was indeed in his hand, and Phoenix Wright had not the right card? Olga probably swapped it. Wait. Yeah, I'm going with that. It has to be. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking. I don't remember this. I don't remember. Cause like, right? The victim's hand. We know that he had the kings and the aces. Yeah. We know that the kings are here. The aces are here. We know that the king, specifically the king, is the blue card. The king is the blue card, right? If I go back and I turn this around, the king of diamonds. The king of diamonds is the blue card. That's the blue card. Okay. And that's the one in the blue deck. If we say that that Olga swapped it, think of it like this. What if he lost? What if he lost? And he wanted to swap it because he had a two pair. He had kings and aces. Imagine Olga swapping it, sevens and aces, so that Wright would lose. There we go. Solved it. Mystery, mystery, mystery. Aha. Boom. Why it must have been Olga Orley who swapped the cards. She was trying to cover up evidence of the cheating. That does make some sense. Sorry. There's a problem with that explanation. Uh-oh. Swap cards from the wrong deck. The card stuck to a red hand. Release a card from the wrong deck when the backs are different colors. I don't think you're talking about Olga Orley. She was the dealer. Do you think she would make such a novice mistake? Phoenix Wright didn't swap it. The game was rigged from the start. Wait! Hold on. You might be. Hold on. Let me explain my train of thinking. Okay. What if it was the victim? What if it was whatever the fuck his name was? Hold up. I'm gonna switch tabs. What if it was Shadi? What if Shadi was the one that swapped it? No, it was after. No, it was after. Shadi's dead. That would mean Phoenix Wright swapped it then. With you. And why would I do such a thing? See, I don't know this one. Let's see. Why would it be Phoenix Wright? What if it was Hold up. What if it was because he knew? He knew Olga was the one. And changed it so that... What if he actually did lose? No, what if he won? Olga changed it so it looked like he lost. You know, what if he won? Left. The other guy fought with Olga. Olga beat the shit out of him. Damn, get fucked, loser. And Phoenix Wright swapped it to make sure Olga gets caught. Because Olga would have easily changed it around. Well, because, maybe you were trying to hide the fact that you cheated? Swap card was in the victim's hand. After the murder, who would it be? Someone else? It's hardly a logical conclusion, I'll admit. As a defense, I think it only makes sense for you to name Miss Orley at this point. Yes, I know, but she was the one who dealt the cards, right? I just can't believe she would make that mistake of swapping the wrong color card. If the card was swapped during the game, it'd be obvious. I can't do that. I can't. No, I can't. You'd like to share with the court, Mr. Wright? Oh, my apologies, Your Honor. I was just thinking how much fun this all is. Fun? How confusing! I have no idea what the defense is claiming, Your Honor. The one who swapped the cards wasn't the defendant, and it wasn't Miss Orley. Then who was it? Yeah, well, that is the question, isn't it? Yeah, precisely. Huh? I believe we're about to see the case take a new direction. A new direction? We'll find that, indeed, after the murder, someone swapped one of the cards in the victim's hands. That someone made two critical mistakes. Sure, you're going to tell us the first was swapping the wrong colored cards, because the one who did the swap didn't know two colors of cards are being used. The mistake was the number on the card. Right. This person placed the fifth ace with the king. Whoever swapped it was expecting there to be a fifth ace after all. And it was that the game had been won with a full house. Picked a king from the table and swapped it in. Oh, but there's one problem. According to our case record, this person doesn't exist. True, not until now. We did admit the possibility of a fourth person. Though it's more than a possibility. There was someone else there that night at the scene of the crime. Is this where we meet? Oh, right. Wait, this is where we meet, the daughter. You make trials? Ridiculous, Mr. Wright. Trials proceed on our central assumption, namely that at the time of the incident, there were only 3 people in the room. I believe this new evidence, shall we say, overturns that assumption. The problem is that you chose to conceal this information from the court. I suppose that's the problem, yes? Court is adjourned for a brief recess. Mr. Gavin, I'll see you in my chambers during this recess. Certainly, Your Honor. Very well. The trial will resume in 20 minutes. April 20, 11:52. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. To suddenly claim there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. I must ask, is it the truth? Well now, I think you would know the answer to that. Being mysterious, are we? Sadly, I've no time for mysteries. I'll only ask you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoff. Justice. Yes, sir! The judge has summoned me to his chamber, so carry on without me. And he walks away. I probably said justice. He probably said in that tone. That makes sense. He did well, Apollo. Can I ask you something? Sure. That locket you wear. Is that really yours, Mr. Wright? You're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket? Here, you can take a look at it. Picture my daughter in there. And it opens. Wow, look at that. Trucy Smith. Just surprised you had a daughter. People are. Perhaps you meet her one of these days. One more question. The one who cheated that night. Was it you? What do you think? Huh? You know what happened 7 years ago, what I did. Not unreasonable for you to think I might cheat. I never, honest, but it is odd that you managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years. Want to know something? It's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and still win. Poker. You see, poker's all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case. Poker is like trial law. Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you'll win. Well, yeah, but that's harder than it sounds. I think not. Try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Their body language can become a valuable source of information. You're kidding! That witness, for instance, Miss Orley? She would touch the back of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. You notice? No, come on. Notice that. Words, habit, twitches. It's all information for the reading. That's the secret to winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now I pass the secret on to you. But I'm not worthy. I mean, there's no way I pick up on these signals. No, you can do it. Huh? You just don't know it yet. What's he talking about? But you will. Soon. Oh, just forgot. One more thing. About this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet. Huh? Have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed. Apollo, I need you to be there, defending me. I need your power. My, power? I had no idea my court seal were that special. It's time. The real trial begins now. Do your best. Alright. And to be continued. I kinda wanna finish this trial. Oh, well, that's a lot of save datas. I'm going to save. And I will call it there. Let me save first. Think I'll call it here. It is getting pretty late for me. I do have to open tomorrow. That's the one thing. So I technically have to leave to go to work in a few hours. So, yeah. All right, we will call it there. Let me go swap back to over to here. Let me go bring this up. All right. I am no longer working on homework. Haha. Alright, I think that will be it for me. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for joining me for during my homework. It was actually really funny. I see a lot of people do that, and I'm like, you know what? What if I try it? And I'm glad because at least there's people there to say like hello and stuff. So it's kind of cool, you know. But let me look for let me go and grab somebody. At least who's still streaming at this time? I wonder. Is there someone I know? There is. All right. I'm going to throw you guys over to a friend of mine. Currently, I think she is actually streaming. She is actually doing some studying herself. Is that how you spell it? Am I dumb? I'm not dumb. Haha. Okay. It'll be my friend Veo. Veo you. Currently, she is doing a couple stuff herself, things like that. If you guys want to do raid messages, this is my 2 raid messages. If you're a sub, you can use the first one. If you're not a sub, you can use the second one. Boom, there you go. That is basically it. So that totally works out. Please feel free to just pop that in. But aside from that, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm doing a collab tomorrow. Lockdown Protocol. Please be there. I'll be there at 6 p.m. PST, 1 a.m. GMT, and 9 a.m. PHT. So there you go. That's the that's to be the time zones. Please, I hope it's see you guys there. It's gonna be fun. All right. And that, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. I hope you have a wonderful time zone. This is me, well. I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.